Hello there, welcome to Rachel Likes to Draw. And today it's about the Inktober challenge because we are in October, and so in October it's time to ink. For those of you who might not know what the Inktober challenge is, well, it's a challenge that takes place every day in Inktober, and you basically just post an ink art on your social media. It's a way to commit to your art every day. And you may have a prompt list, so this means that you may have a theme that you chose for your Inktober challenge so that every day you will have something in mind to draw. So for me, it's my first Inktober challenge, and so really I'm going with some low expectations for me because I just want to be able to do something every day out of ink. So I chose not to go with a prompt list because I feel more inspired just by having my pencil in my hand and not worrying about the theme. So that's my personal choice for the month. And for the couple of days that have passed, well, I basically did a couple of portraits. So I'm taking some reference pictures and practicing my observation by taking a look at it and then trying to do my best on the paper. So for me, the challenge is really to improve my observation of the different subjects that I will choose, and also to improve my proportions, so the face proportions and also for the body in general. So I always see in the face some problems with the distance between the eyes and the nose itself. Or just drawing a mouth, it's such a kind of bizarre form that I want to work it out and make it less bizarre with every drawing that goes. And to place the neck just like I'm doing it right now, that's something that I find quite difficult. I only did one because I was not sure for the second one, but it will come later. During this challenge of October, I really discover myself let's say, not a passion, but quite a big fun to do the hair of those ladies that I'm drawing. So I chose this girl. She had quite a messy haircut, so it's always choosing which line is more important than another line, and just making sure not to put all the lines for the hair because you don't want to draw every hair that there is on this person's head. So for this challenge, I chose to use some Faber-Castell pen. It's China ink inside, and it's a good ink to draw in, and it dries quite fast. I think Inktober is a good challenge because it's about not only committing to yourself for a month and committing to your art, it's about also committing to your piece because, well, normally I don't use the inking process that often because I prefer not to, well, finish the piece with the ink itself. I prefer to let it be in like graphite with the different shades and everything. So adding this ink into the art piece, it kind of shows that this art piece is done. And also, ink is scary because when you put the ink, well, it's quite official. But you can cheat also with some white that you can put on top if you do some mistakes. It's not cheating, it's just adapting to the situation. During this challenge, I'll also really appreciate to experiment with the different methods to shade. So I tried some crisscrossing lines, and even I went also with just pitch black on some parts of my drawing. So you can see me, I'm doing some little dots, little lines, and I regretted so this chin part, so you see I do the cheating part too. So this was for the pitch black sections of her hair. What's interesting about adding some dark tones, well, it helps for the contrast of the piece, because with dark tones you can show that there are some light tones on the side of it. Something that I would like to practice more is just trying with diluting the ink with some water and adding some colors also in her face so that she would have more contrast in her face too. Because I tried just to go with the pen itself just by dotting or doing some little lines for the shades. But I think it would be more interesting to add also just some plain colors. So see, I'm dotting again. And also another thing that I would like to try is also the dip pen. It's been a long time since I tried to use one. And Inktober is a good opportunity to do that. And for the different art pieces that I'm doing this month, I'm quite enjoying doing those little marks, just like she's burning or emerging from another place. So that's the final result for this day of Inktober. It was filmed on day 2 of Inktober. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can subscribe to my channel. I put videos every week, but I'm not quite sure for the day right now. Doing my possible for this point. See you soon. Bye.